Welcome back to the Deep Soul Healing Podcast. I'm Sarah, and this is episode 3 of the Ugly Truth of Deep Soul Healing. Today we're stepping into a topic most people shy away from, shadow work. And I want to be honest. The truth about shadow work is that it's brutal, often uncomfortable, but absolutely sacred. Shadow work is the part of healing where we meet the pieces of ourselves we've denied, suppressed, or judged. This is rage, jealousy, shame, fear, and resentment, the hidden or unacceptable parts of who we are. Most of us try to ignore them. We hide behind, I'm spiritual, or I'm positive, or I've healed enough. But shadow doesn't disappear just because we don't look at it. It controls us quietly until we do. From a psychological perspective, the shadow is not evil. It's simply unprocessed energy. It's the sum of experiences, beliefs, and coping mechanisms that we've buried because they felt unsafe to acknowledge. From an astrological perspective, placements like Pluto, Scorpio energy, and the 8th house point directly to shadow themes: intimacy, power, control, death, and transformation. These placements force us to face our shadow repeatedly until it's integrated. From a spiritual perspective, the shadow is exiled light. The part of you you've pushed away is often the very part that carries your deepest power. Your wounds, your pain, your suppressed emotions, these are all medicine waiting to be reclaimed. Shadow work is messy, it's raw, and it's uncomfortable. You will feel uncomfortable feelings, irrational reactions, and confront truths you've avoided for years. But here's the core truth. If you don't do shadow work, the shadow will do shadow work on you. It will show up in your relationships, in your career, and in your health, forcing you to face what you've hidden. Ask yourself, what part of me have I been avoiding? What triggers me most in others, and could that be my shadow speaking? How can I meet these parts with compassion instead of judgment? Shadow work isn't about fixing or erasing. It's about seeing, accepting, and reclaiming. Take a moment to journal or meditate on one shadow trait that arises naturally for you. Breathe into it. Thank it for trying to protect you. Ask, what wisdom does this shadow hold for me? And how can I use it as medicine? The beauty of shadow work is that it leads directly to authentic power and freedom. Once you reclaim what you've suppressed, you no longer unconsciously hand your energy to fear, shame, or trauma. So embrace the brutal, sacred truth. The shadow is not your enemy. It's your guide to deeper wholeness. Thank you for sitting in this truth with me. Shadow work is never easy, but it is the gateway to your most authentic self. In the next episode, we'll uncover breaking the ancestral chains, how some of our wounds aren't even ours alone, and how liberating them transforms generations.